This is a death sentence for the modern man. Treating a woman right. Treating a woman how she deserves to be treated today is a death sentence to the modern man. There is a reason men do not want to treat women right anymore. And it's not because that's what's in a man's DNA and men don't want to do that and no man has ever wanted to treat a woman right or all this kind of stuff. It is not that at all. Men actually want to treat their girl right. But today's world, today's society, and in dating, when you date women, when you treat them right, I have nothing else to say besides go ahead and watch what happens. And then you're going to get the women coming out saying, oh, all women aren't like that. Sure. Yeah, they're already in relationships. They're already in relationships. And who knows what's going on behind closed doors. Some guys will tolerate just about anything. It's not an easy dating world, guys. It's not easy. Date to date, yeah, that's easy. But as far as finding your person and what fits for you, that's some next level type shit. If you want to be treated right as a man, you might have to go pretty far below your standard, at least in looks wise. Because if you're going to date a pretty woman today, if you're going to date a hot woman today, man, that comes with some problems that I don't think you want. And you gotta be a next level type of human being to get a woman that's that hot for her to act right. And that's just the facts, bro. If you guys look at the female anatomy, they're gonna take as much as possible. Women, it's in their DNA to take as much as possible. They will take as much as possible. As much. So if they're with you and they can get more, they will. You guys have to understand that. They will. If you're with a woman who's even beneath you, the way you might think as a man is, oh, I'm better than her and all this stuff, and well, you might not think that way, but it's like you're a good catch. Like, yeah, you're on a different level than this woman. She might even be hot. But still, you're just better than her. You've done more work. Like, it's that simple. And you might think, she'd be so lucky to have you, and now that she has me, like, it's all gonna go perfect. And it's not the truth. Because women will take as much as they can get. So if they can get you and they can get more, they will. They will get more. I'm telling you guys now, it is not gonna be easy going for nobody today. And if you don't really care who you're with, it'll be a lot easier. I could have been in a relationship. I could have had kids by now. I could be married by now, like long ago. Long ago, bro. And there's like decent women that I had chances with in the past. And there's like they're pretty good. They're even pretty good looking and everything else, but it's like to me just not quite good enough. Just not quite good enough. And you know you can do better. you've done better before. And you can do better again. And you can continue to grow yourself in your life and do better. But like I said, if you're willing to kind of date just anybody, because bro, I have friends in the past, and I'm not really friends with no more, and nothing bad has happened with these people I'm thinking of, but these guys used to be studs. These guys used to be popular. These guys used to be on par. They let themselves go, and now they're dating very mediocre women, but they're okay with that. I'm not. So, if you're not okay with that, it's going to be harder. They too would be single if they cared. If they were developing their self to the best they can be, and they're trying to get the best woman they can get, the best looking, the most submissive, the most feminine, all this stuff, that is not easy. It takes work. For a woman, it takes work to be those things. As a man, it takes work for you to be the best man you can be. It takes work. So, there's going to be lesser women and there's going to be lesser men at the top of their shit. So if you have high dating standards, it's going to be harder. It's going to be rougher. But the more you level up yourself, the more success and the easier it's going to be to probably land somebody with the standard that you have. And it just is what it is. When you're in school, it's a lot different. When you're in junior high, when you're in high school, you're dating the prettier girls in school, it's a lot easier. There's a certain pool of people that you're dealing with. So if you're like a better looking guy, you're probably playing sports and shit like that, you're probably going to get a pretty girl. Once school's over, there's a whole other pool of people now once again. From 19 to like 30 or whatever's going on. That's what it's going to be. So it's going to be a whole other world. You're a young man. You're not successful yet. Nothing like this. It's going to take you a while to build yourself up. And I'm saying this because I know what it's like to have the prettier girls, let's say in school and stuff like that, because I had them. And I had the ex. I partied. I did all those things. So for me to turn 19, let's say, and then be 20, 21, and things are different now. I don't mean now, but things were different then. It's not as easy with the women no more because there's guys a little older than you who's more successful, who's a little more well equipped. You're not where you need to be just yet. So it's going to take you more time. I didn't want to just settle. That's when I had the opportunities with other women like I was talking about. But they weren't quite good enough. And the things I've had in the past before, I need that again. If not better, I need that again. Because that's what I'm used to. You can't have women like that and then just decline. I mean, you can. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. So, I will go through life and I'll keep on trucking along. And I will get the woman that I want. And that's all there is to it. But it's gonna be harder than just, selecting whoever. Because there's all kinds of those women out there who you can be with anyone if you want to be with somebody. So yeah, it's a crazy game today, but you gotta, as a man, bro, or as a woman even, you have to know what you want, and you have to live in congruency as to what you want. If you want good, you have to be fucking good. Like, if you're okay with mediocre, you probably don't have to do nothing spectacular. You can just pick a partner. There's somebody out there you can date, and you be okay with it. Oh, well, we're talking now, and yeah, we can date, and yeah, you can date just anybody, bro. You can go ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want, if you're okay with that, that's perfect. But if you're not okay with that, then it's not going to be good enough. You're going to have to do a lot of work. You're going to have to level up yourself, and you will land on a woman you want a lot easier that's up to your standard. But back to what we were talking about before, about treating women a certain way. Most men do not want to treat women right anymore because you get taken advantage of. You get taken advantage of. A lot of women, bro, they want you to treat them like they're your girlfriend. Like right up front. Like really quick. And that is a massive red flag. If you're in the process of dating a woman, bro, and she wants you to treat her very specifically, like right off the jump, like she wants you to buy a lot of stuff, she wants you to take her out at these certain places and all that stuff, bro, you might as well run by. And you're going to make this mistake at some point in your life. And when you do, that's what that exact thing is what makes men not want to treat women good anymore. And it's not that you're going to treat them bad, it's just you don't want to treat them well. You just can't find anything inside of yourself to want to do that. Like, you're good. I'm good. That's how you feel. That's how you think. And now it's more so they got to prove their self to you because you're that dude. And for a woman to put the pressure on you to prove yourself to her when you're better than her is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And not every woman, bro, deserves your best. Some women might deserve your best. Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, you put the right woman in front of me, and I mean the right woman in front of me, I'd give that my best shot. Although, you put other women in front of me, and I can kind of see them for who they are, not for who they think they are, but for who I see them for. Because, bro, there's actual 304s out here thinking they're all valuable and shit. Thinking they deserve princess treatment and whatever else. And it's just ridiculous. But you put the right thing in front of a man and he's going to take the risk anyways of treating that woman really well. Because that's a good catch. That's a good catch. It's probably worth it, bro, to do something like that. I'm not going to lie to you. Even if it didn't work out, at least you gave it a shot and it was worth the shot because she was that good. And some of you might disagree, but I think in a situation like that, it'd probably be worth it. But most women are not going to be at that level. So therefore, most women are not going to get that treatment. And just the majority of modern men today in general do not want to treat women too well. Because of the world we're living in today. And there's probably some other dude taking that girl that you're going to take on a date out a couple days ago, if not the day before. So these women can really set things up for themselves and get all these dates and get all this stuff going for them. And they want to put the pressure on you to compete. They're trying to get you to see how much they can get from you. They're trying to see, what you can do, what you're about when you're already better than her. When a woman's trying to put that kind of pressure on you to perform, just deflect that and put the pressure back on her. And when you do this, yeah, of course, nothing's going to work out, but it's the only option you have. Because that's some BS. You're a way more well-equipped man than she is woman. So she cannot be calling those shots. She got to prove herself to you. You're not going to prove yourself to her when you're further ahead in life than she is and you're way above her. What the hell is going on? Some of these women, bro, I swear to God, Delusional. Delusional. They just think they're above every man. They think every man they deal with, no matter who it is, they're above it. And you got to perform for them. You got to be someone for them. You better be damn good if you think that way. You better be a smoking hot 10 out of 10. Damn near perfect in femininity and in feminine energy. And be able to maintain that all the time, 24/7, if you want to be asking for such demands. Are you a 10 out of 10? Are you happy all the time? Are you feminine all the time? Are you fit? Well, if you're 10 out of 10, you're definitely fit, but you get what I'm saying. No, probably not. So what you talking about? Although you put a woman in front of me like that, yeah, I'm going to give it my best because, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. I will do, no matter what situation, and I'm telling you guys this to open your guys' minds as to what you should do and how you should go about things in dating today. You should dissect every single thing that's in front of yourself, which means every woman. You got to dissect every woman you deal with and understand how that has to be handled. Because they're all going to be different, bro. Every woman, every situation is going to be different. You're going to treat all these women not the same. It's going to be different. And you just have to play your cards correctly. That's all you have to do. And if you do this, you will get the results you want. And if it ends, that's the result you want because that's not the woman you wanted anyways. You get what I'm saying? Most women today, sadly, do not deserve to be treated well. Because they're not thinking enough about the man. They're not thinking enough about how I can be a good woman for a man, how I can be a tolerable wife. They're just thinking what they can get. And that's why they're losing. Because all they're thinking about is what they can get. They don't care to be a good woman for a man. But that's very important. If you want a good man, you have to be a good woman for a man. It doesn't mean you got to be literally perfect. And you'll never have a mood swing once or nothing will ever happen. It doesn't mean that. It just means watch your habits. Watch your behaviors. Watch certain things about yourself that are not so good. And be better. Like, they don't think about that though. They really think, bro. They can act however they want. Do whatever they want. They're just looking to get as much as they can. And it doesn't really matter. They don't got to be anything specific for you, but you had to be something very specific for her. And that's some bullshit. You're going to end up in a situation where you're a far better man than she is woman, and you're going to end up leaving her anyways. Because she just doesn't do it for you. She's not good enough. So I truly believe you put the right thing in front of a man, and any man alive will treat the right woman right. But in the world we're in today, most men don't want to treat most women good because they don't deserve it. That's what's going on. And I think we should treat each other accordingly. Man or woman, woman or man, we have to treat each other accordingly. If you got a good man, he's got a good head on his shoulders, he's got a lot going for himself, he can do a lot of things for you. You better not fumble the fucking bag. And if you got a very good option in front of you, you got a very good woman in front of you, you better not fumble the bag. You better actually take the risk, treat her well. But some women, that risk is not worth it. She's not even worth the risk. That's how low down she is. And that might sound mean. That might sound bad. It's reality. Reality is tough, ain't it? It's reality. And reality is we cannot tell these women much because they can't handle to hear the truth. But it is what it is. Be better. What else can I say? If you were just to be better, you'd be good. So yeah, that's it. That's the end. And I guess I'll see y'all in the next. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top.